Hello and welcome. I'm Marquette and this is Mind Body Dallas. I just recorded that last video on no one to fix in 2026 and I forgot something. So I wanted to talk about manifestation. Everyone has their different methods and this is just one method that I wanted to share with you that is V plus V plus V equals M. So it may be a quick way to remember V for verbalization plus V, which is visualization, plus V, which is vibration, equals M, manifestation. So this is just one of the many methods that you might use, and it's found in the Bible in Matthew 7, chapter 7, verses 7 and 8. Ask, seek, and knock. So Matthew 7, ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be open to you. For everyone who asks receives, and he who seeks finds, and to him who knocks it will be opened. V, verbalization, ask. So you want to be clear, use your words. You're not bargaining with God, you're not begging, you're not a beggar, you're a manifester. You're clearly stating, I desire this, I see this. So like when you walk into a restaurant, you don't just say, I want food. Well, what is the waiter supposed to do with that? Like, do you like pasta? Do you like pizza? Would you like a glass of wine? You know, you have to say very clearly, I want this type of, I want sea bass with mashed potatoes and, you know, a salad or whatever. And they can work with that then. They can deliver it. You would never place an order not fully expecting to receive it, right? You would never go to your travel agent and just say, I want to go on a fun trip. Well, do you like mountains? Do you like beach? What do you like? What's the experience you're looking for? So there's no wrong answer here. But if you want to go to Greece, you need to be very clear with that. I want to go to Greece and this is why. And you put in your order and then you fully expect that order to come out because you've placed it with your words and you're using your words. It's like we teach our kids, right? Use your words. Can't just throw a fit and get what you want. I cannot read your mind. And so you're very clear then. Words have power. Think about it. Your spelling, when you learned how to spell as a kid, C-A-T spells cat. It spells that word. You're putting a spell on your life, on these things, on reality. You're spelling out. I'm spelling it out very clear with my words. What do I want? I want to go to Greece. I want to go to the Amalfi Coast. I desire a pepperoni pizza. And so we ask, we verbalize, V. Then we visualize. My mom always told me, the me I see is the me I'll be. And if you were a competitive cheerleader or gymnast or a competitive golfer, or if you're a neurosurgeon, then you meditate and you visualize it going perfectly. Me sewing this up, or me hitting that golf ball, you know, in exactly the right spot. I go and I visualize the course and I know where I'm going to be standing, how I'm going to be positioned, all of these things, how I'm going to stick that landing as a gymnast. You get it. You're visualizing these things, and all of these top level people are doing this top level visualizing. And if you think visualizing is silly, then you're going to continue living a silly, simple life. And that's not a challenge or any critique on you, that's your choice. But if you really want to get serious, then you have to do what these very serious, high level, high profile actors, athletes, performers do. They visualize, they see it going very well for them. Knock and it will be open to you. Vibration. It's important that you're vibrating in harmony with that which you say that you want and that you're visualizing. You would never knock on a door not fully expecting it to be open. Just think about it. You're fully expecting. You are believing without a doubt. I talked about it in the last video. Conviction and belief. It's everything. Your frequency and your vibration and your conviction in your belief and your desire and your idea is so strong that nothing can get you out of it. Now, it's going to challenge you and it's going to drop you. You'll drop frequency here and there. Nothing is just going to everything is in flux. Everything is in motion. We live in an ocean of motion, and you are going to ebb and flow. Some days will be higher than others, depending on hormones, depending on the way you ate, depending on your hydration, depending on where you are, literally your geographic area. Sometimes when I'm in a certain city, I feel a lot better, or I'm on vacation, I feel better, or if I'm, say, it's sunny outside, or it's cloudy, or it's cold, or whatever. So those things affect you, but you can always come back to your inner state and bring that frequency back into attunement to those things that you desire. So your true desires of your heart. Who do I want to be? I am who I am, and that's why I do what I do, right? I know that when you focus on your inner state and choose to be calm and be still, then you will be able to visualize these things better and vibrate out a frequency that will then be a match. It's like what a radio station does. It sends out the signal, and you are the receiver of it, like with your radio, and then you tune to that radio station. So if you want country, you put it on whatever it is, 99.5 The Wolf or 99.9 The Wolf, whatever it is. And then if you want rock, you turn it on that station. Same thing what I was saying earlier with people and programs. If people are programs first, so don't argue with them. Like, they might follow, like I told you in that other video, the recipe, but same thing with the radio program or the television station. Like, that's their station right now. You don't have to argue with them or try to talk them out of it. And if they ask, hey, how do I switch stations? Fine. But anyway, that being said, you are sending out a signal too to that desire, and it's a match. So if you've heard of Nick Ortner and the tapping revolution, that's also part of it too, is literally tapping, knocking. Knock and the door will be open to you. So tapping and knocking, it has a certain frequency and vibration and rhythm, like your heart is knocking. So you're like beating a drum, you're knocking, you're I heard somewhere, you need to go fact check this, that sometimes when the back 1,000 years ago, 2,000 years ago, when a king would say you're not allowed to pray at breakfast, noon, and dinner, then they would knock in harmony with each other. Instead of praying out, because it was illegal, they would knock, and they would all have like knocking on their, wood or whatever. So anyway, that being said, you're knocking, and if you look at the tapping revolution too, then you can knock on your hand, your head, all of these tapping points while you're saying things that are affirming what you want to see. So even though I've had all of this trouble, or even though I've been scarcity mindset, I love, forgive, and accept myself, and I am ready to step into abundance mindset, abundance reality. I am ready to stop looking at the illusions outside of me, the reality, the illusion of reality, and start creating my own reality, manifesting my own reality. And you're tapping on all these points. So go look at Nick Ortner's work. But anyway, even though I've been stuck in the matter, in this body, in this ick, in this circumstance, I am ready to think with my higher level thinking in my mind, and see it with my eyes, even with my spiritual eyes, the eyes that are spiritual. I want to see it and visualize and verbalize, use my words. And I love, forgive, and accept myself, and I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to see it a better way. Anyway, so go on and learn that. So those are the three things: V plus V plus V equals M, manifestation. And just wanted to go over that. Don't forget what I told you, Psalm 46:10, be still and know that I am God. Be still. Not just 5 minutes, not just 10 minutes, but you need to work your way up to a good 20 minutes where you can get into different brain waves, where ideas can come to you, and you can actually think straight and not think, actually go to the place where there is no thing, no time, no space, but nothing. Oh, that was Teddy. And where you can actually just allow things to come to you. You have one mouth and two ears, so you should do a little bit more listening to God and knowing in your belief, that conviction, that space where you can be still and know that God is God. Know that God is working through you and in you, and I should say, in you and through you, and the art he's creating through you, and the healing he's creating through you. You are a vessel of God, of the Most High, and that is so important. And it's only when you are still that you can know these things. And remember what I told you about the conviction and the knowing and the belief. Those are really powerful vibrations and very powerful feelings. Okay, I gotta go.